So in this video, we're going to be talking about what are calories, what they consist of, serving sizes, how to read a food label, and how understanding a food label will help you get to your weight loss goal. Get your pen, get your paper, your notebook, whatever, take notes. I promise you, if you watch this entire video through from start to finish, don't be jumping around through the video. No, sit your ass down, get comfortable somewhere, take notes, and by the end of the video, if you just do that, it will make much more sense and you will achieve your weight goal. All right. Also, I do not claim to be a dietitian, nutritionist, a doctor, none of that. I'm just a 22-year-old African-American male from Atlanta, Georgia, that is just providing information for y'all that help me, that might benefit y'all. So what are calories? Boom. Per Healthline, calories are a measure of energy. They refer to the amount of energy in foods and beverages. Calories consist of three things. They consist of carbohydrates, fats, and proteins, okay? Those are what we refer to as the macronutrients, AKA macros, all right? So they consist of carbs, fats, proteins.
Before we move into the next section, let's reference the above picture for example. So let's say we have a food item, okay? That food item has 20 grams of fat, 40 grams of carbs, and 30 grams of protein, okay? How many calories does that food item have? So let's break it down. We know that 1 gram of fat equals 9 calories. If it's 20 grams of fat, that means 9 calories times 20. That'll give us 180 calories. That food item has 180 calories from fat. Now let's do carbs. We know that 1 gram of carbs equals 4 calories. If we have 40 grams in that food item of carbohydrates, 4 times 40 will give us 160. So now we're up to 340 calories. And let's say that food item has 30 grams of protein as well in it. We know that 1 gram of protein equals 4 calories. 4 calories times 30 grams gives us 120 calories, which moves us to 460. That food item has 460 total calories in it, okay?
Got my 2 barbecues, you know what I'm saying? You need the craft. If you don't got the craft, I don't know what's wrong with you. We do not eat Sweet Baby Ray's over here. We eat Kraft over here because Kraft is that stuff, okay? This bottle right here got 50 calories on it, all right? It's got 0 grams of fat. It's got 13 grams of carbs, and it's got 0 grams of protein. So, what does that mean? This is straight carbs. If you're trying to put on weight, by all means, you go ahead, use this sauce right here. Even if you're trying to lose weight, you can still use this sauce. The only difference is you got to use it in moderation. You can't use that much. So how do you know if too much is too much, or if you can use more, if you can use less? All right, boom. So this is where you got to look up here. The serving size, okay? So you got 2 tablespoons, which is 36 grams, all right? So 36 grams is 1 serving size. 36 grams. And always when you're looking at a food label, always refer to the grams or the ounces. You can look at the tablespoons, but that's relative. That's not going to be close. You got the peanut butter, the Jif. All right, 190 calories. 1 serving size is 2 tablespoons or 33 grams. We always refer to that second number, the grams or the ounces, okay? So fat, 16 grams in 1 serving size. Carbs, we got 8 grams in 1 serving size. Protein, we got 7 grams in 1 serving size, okay? So it's got a mix of all 3 macronutrients to make up the calories. So now we got to measure it. You know what I'm saying? We can't just guesstimate. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to guesstimate how much you use it, shit. The mirror and the scale going to guesstimate where you going to end up in the next 12 weeks. We don't want to just go guessing, trying to figure, because that's not accurate. And if you want accurate results, you got to be accurate with what you're doing. All right, so now that we know what calories are and what they consist of, we need to know what we're looking at on the food label. So first things first, when you look at any food label, okay? First 4 things your eyes need to go to. This is me personally. If you're trying to lose body fat, these were the first 4 things my eyes will go to. Calories, the fat, the carbs, the protein. Now, I'm not saying that cholesterol, sodium, fiber, sugar, dietary fiber. Dietary fiber helps with your digestive health. See, I'm not saying those things don't matter, but they're not the most important things when it comes to the way you want your physique to look and what you want the scale to say. Calories, fats, carbs, protein. That's the way your body's gonna look based off those 4 things. One serving size, y'all see all them numbers on there? It says 3 ounces. It says 84 grams and about 15 pieces of shrimp. You probably thinking, God damn, which one I'm supposed to look at? It got all these numbers and shit on it. Yeah, just look at the ounces, look at the grams, okay? Those are the most accurate. 15 pieces of shrimp, 1 tail could be cut off, you know what I'm saying? That's not accurate. Every single piece of food you eat, it don't matter what you eat. I prefer to have a food label, especially if I'm trying to lose weight or cut. If that shit ain't got no food label, well, goddamn, I ain't eating it, bro, because I can't track it, yo. And if I do eat it, I'm just gonna eat a little bit of it because I don't know how much carbs, fats, or protein it got. There's no food label on it. So I don't know. I can't track it. You know what I'm saying?
Quick disclaimer, after about 3 to 6 months of properly using a food scale and accurately tracking your macros, you can start to incorporate different foods that don't have a food label, since you'll have a better understanding of nutrition, the nuances, what to be looking for when you're eating food. You'll be able to incorporate some of these things without falling completely off track. But during those first 3 to 6 months, super important that you stay as disciplined as possible so you can build those habits, learn the basics, and set a good foundation for yourself so you can turn this into a long-term lifestyle. It's sort of like driving a car for the first time. When you first get your car and you get behind that wheel, you're not going to be trying to find your favorite song, trying to eat, drink, do other things, and multitask at the same time. You're going to be locked in on the road. You're going to be trying to learn how to drive, and then you do what you do after you're confident behind the wheel.
Now, that's just sometimes the sacrifice you got to make. Make sure you're taking notes. Leave your questions in the comments if you got any questions so far. Get you a food weight scale. One that's got grams, one that's got fluid ounces, one that's got milliliters, and one that's got pounds and ounces as well, all right? I'll link it in the description. It was like $10 for one of these. Go get you one. Let's say I want to use the sweet honey, because the sweet honey be hitting, boy. Let me tell y'all something. All right, boom. So the sweet honey, 60 calories. Come on, focus. There we go. Straight carbs, ain't got no protein, ain't got no fat. Straight carbs. So 1 serving size, 36 grams. Method number 1, you just put the cup on top and zero out your scale. Pour this sauce until that number says 36 grams. That's your 1 serving size of this sauce. That's method number 1. Method number 2, you're gonna zero it out, all right? And then we'll put the bottle on top and screw the cap. 223, that's our 1 serving size. Undershoot it if you're trying to lose weight. You don't wanna dump too much, because then now you overeating, you overdoing it. If you're not supposed to be eating that many carbs in a day, you're overdoing it. I prefer method number 1 just because I don't gotta worry about undershooting it, overdoing it. Just put my cup on here, boom, zero it out, pour it in there, 36 grams, that's what I got to work with. 1 serving size is 33 grams, so what I'll do, that peanut butter says 1040. We know that 1 serving size is 33 grams. Once that says 1007 on there, that's our 1 serving size. I will just get my spoon, go up in there, get my peanut butter until it says 1007. We got the egg whites. 1 serving is 46 grams. What I'll do, egg whites, 0 grams of fat, 0 grams of carbs, 5 grams of protein, okay? Let's say I'm making egg whites for breakfast. You can do method 1, or with egg whites, I use method 2. Put it on the scale. What I'll do, boom, we know it's 503. I'll go on my pan, keep pouring till that thing says 457. That's it, that's my 1 serving size. So if I need to get 20 grams of protein, 20 times, or not 20 times. If I need to get 20 grams of protein, that means I need 4 serving sizes, right? So 46 times 4 will give you 46 times 2, 92. 92 times 2, that 184. 184. That means I need 184 grams of egg whites to get to 20 grams of protein. I'll do 503 minus 184. I'm gonna keep pouring till that scale says 317. That's my 20 grams of protein. I hope this video provided y'all with some good insight, some good information, some knowledge that y'all could take away and apply in the future, because really, now that you know this information, you can get to any fitness goal you want to get to. And y'all can take this information, share it, help somebody. You know what I'm saying? Don't be no selfish weirdo. Stop gatekeeping. Like, what we gatekeeping for? It's 2024. Come on, y'all. Stop gatekeeping.